Hello YouTube people, my name is CoolPaws96 and today I'm going to be talking about my two favorite Disney couples, Hercules and Megara from Disney's Hercules and Tarzan and Jane from Disney's Tarzan. Now the reason I kind of want to do this discussion today with you guys is because last night when I was on YouTube I was watching a top 10 video on the most romantic Disney couples out there from the channel Pop Spectrum. And that got me to thinking about my favorite Disney couples, so that's kind of what I want to discuss with you guys today. I'm going to start off with Hercules and Megara. Now in the movie Hercules ends up saving Meg from the river god, whose name I cannot remember for the life of me. I will have to rewatch the movie to get my memory jogged up about that again. But anyways, after Hercules saves Meg, and after he defeats the river god, or whatever, they start talking in the usual, blah blah blah, hi, my name is this, my name is that. But then after Hercules leaves with Pegasus and Phil, he's got this look. And that's the kind of look that draws your attention. Now, as the story progresses with them, after Hercules gains fame and all that from saving the city, thieves? I think that's what it's called. I might be wrong though. Like I said, I need to rewatch the movie. But anyways, so after Hercules gets all the fame and fortune, everything, the whole shebang, Megara kind of sneaks into his place, and she's like, let's just sneak out, play hooky, just go out having a good time. So after this play that they went to, Meg starts to find Hercules' quote-unquote weakness, as Hades requested Meg to do. But here's the thing that I don't really know if any of you guys might have noticed. Hercules doesn't really see Meg as vulnerable. He doesn't really try to take advantage of her or anything, especially the part where her strap on her dress or whatever kind of slips down, kind of snaps it right back up. You don't really see that in a lot of Disney movies, when you think about it. And I'm thinking, okay, he's not that kind of guy, which is really nice. It's good. And then, further on in the story, when Hades tells Hercules that Meg has been working for him the whole time, yes, he gets mad. And honestly, I can't say as I kind of don't blame him. But anyway, so after Hades reveals that he's going to take over the cosmos and everything, here's the part that really comes into play for me. Hercules makes a deal with Megara, with Hades, saying that Meg can't get hurt on any means necessary. Not even a scratch. Even though he was really mad at Meg for what she was doing the whole time, he still cared enough about her so she wouldn't get hurt. And then so after the deal was made, Hercules went to face off the Cyclops to try to save everyone like heroes usually do. Even though Meg tried to stop him, Hercules was still mad at her. But you could tell that he still cared for her in a way. So, when Meg convinces Phil to come back, and Phil convinces Hercules to beat the Cyclops, that happens, but in the process Meg gets hurt. She gets crushed by a pillar that came falling down. So Hercules saves her, or it should say Megara saves Hercules first, then Hercules gets his strength back by lifting up the pillar. And then he's like, what happened? And Meg's like, Hades' deal is broken. Because that means Meg got hurt, so obviously the deal was broken. So when Hercules goes to defeat Hades, he accomplishes that, defeats the Titans and all that, saves Mount Olympus and everything. Hades tells Hercules that he is just dying to see someone back in the underworld, meaning Meg. So by the time Hercules rushes back to Meg on Pegasus as fast as they can, they're too late. Meg is gone because the Fates have literally cut her lifeline. So Hercules, he was crying and everything. It is in remorse. It's always sad when you ended up losing someone you care about. But anyway, so Hercules goes to the underworld and makes another deal with Hades, or I should say, he makes a deal with Hades. Hades made the first deal, anyway, sorry, I'm having a hard time talking today. So Hercules makes the deal to save Meg and let Hercules take Meg's place if he can't save her. So they make the deal, and Hercules ends up saving Meg. And then he gets his godlike strength because Hercules had to prove to become a true hero in order to regain his godlike abilities and everything. So when they get to Mount Olympus, Zeus and Hera were like, yeah, come back home. Like, we're so happy to have you back home. But Hercules gives up his immortality just to be with Meg. I love that. Like, I've always, like, as I got older and been watching the movie, like, for the billionth times, and after seeing that, I just love that story. It's such a good story. Like, he gave up his immortality just to be with her. Like, I'm sorry, like, I just really like that. So that's what I like about Hercules and Megara. You know, they were really fit for each other right from the very second they met. Now, I want to get on to my other favorite Disney couple, Tarzan and Jane from Disney's Tarzan. Now, everybody knows the story of Tarzan. Boy's parents ended up being, like, their ship got destroyed somehow. Never really said how. But, you know, they washed up on the shores of Africa. The parents built a treehouse, but in the end, Sabora kills Tarzan's parents, and then Kala comes and saves him, and then decides to raise him as her own. Now, when Tarzan is a full-grown man, like, I think maybe his 20s or something, Tarzan finds out that there's other humans, and when he saves Jane from all those baboons, he does, you know, the whole hand thing where he places his hand on hers, and then he realizes that, you know, she's someone like him, you know, like the same quote-unquote creature, as he put it to Kala. And as their relationship went on through the story of the movie, I really liked it because Tarzan wanted to learn everything possible, and I don't know, I just really like that. Like, granted, like, with the way he was raised, you know, being raised by animals, he thinks he was one of them, but after learning the human ways, he kind of wants to go with Jane. Well, at first he wants Jane to stay with him in Africa, but Jane's like, no, I gotta go home, I belong with people, so do you. So, this is when Kala takes Tarzan to the treehouse where she found him and tells him about his parents. And then Tarzan makes the decision to leave with Jane to go to England. And I know I'm skipping, like, making a huge jump line here, but I also kind of want to talk about the TV show. The Legend of Tarzan. Now, in The Legend of Tarzan, this is, like, set after a year after the movie has been taking place. And when I look back, when I'm thinking back on it now, when I watch some of the episodes, Tarzan wanted to learn things so he could please Jane. Like, he loves her so much that he wants to learn everything so he can please her and show her what he can do. And in one of the episodes, these evil, of course they're evil dudes, they just want to find all these diamonds and gems and everything for themselves so they can be rich. And of course they trick Tarzan. So when they find the mine, Tarzan finds this diamond and he says, I could get one for Jane, because he, you know, like, she was going on and on and on about how weddings were back in England and how she kind of never got to have that since they got married in Africa. And Tarzan wanted to do something to make her feel better. He wanted to do something for Jane, and I love how he did that. Given the circumstances, of course, the evil guys and blah, 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 blah. Of course, Tarzan always wins. I mean, he's a good guy. Disney's always got to let the good guy win. And then there was this other episode where Tarzan wanted to learn how to be proper so he could be more civil, more, I'm trying to think of a word right now, but I really can't think of what it is. It's probably going to come to me later. But anyways, more gentlemanlike, that's it. Tarzan wants to be more of a gentleman for Jane so he can be more sophisticated and all that, and be a proper gentleman in the English ways. And I really love how he wants to learn things so he can show Jane what he can do. Like, I know I already said that, but I really like how he wants to learn. He wants to learn, so Jane, because so he probably thinks that Jane would love him even more. But Jane loves him for already the way he is. Like, she fell in love with him for the way he is. And I don't know about you guys, but to me, those are like good relationship goals. Besides the whole immortality thing that I don't really know. Like, having immortality would be interesting, but at the same time, I don't think it would be a good idea. But, okay, I'm getting off topic. Sorry about that. But, anyways, I don't know. That's just kind of what I like about those Disney couples. And this is really making me, honestly, really making me want to watch those movies and the TV shows now. But yeah, like, if you guys want to post a shout out in the comments about your favorite Disney couples or couples, depending. Everyone has their own opinion. Like, I really want to hear you guys' opinion in the box. Like, who was your favorite Disney couples, or just plain couple? If you have one or more than one, hey, that's great. I really want to hear you guys' opinion about why you like those Disney couples that you like. So I think I'm going to end this video for now, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I hope I made some sense to you guys. But I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch this video. And remember, please, 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 and thank you, thank you, thank you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so very much. Have a very awesome day. Bye, everyone.